Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the prehistoric world of Chuck Rock, a game that hit the Super Nintendo back in 1992. It's all about the comical adventures of Chuck Rock, a caveman on a mission to rescue his wife. Developed by Core Design, this platforming game aimed to deliver an enjoyable and lighthearted experience. So in this review, I'll be exploring all the different aspects of Chuck Rock, breaking down its strengths, weaknesses, and overall entertainment value. Let's start off by talking about the graphics. Back when this game was released, Chuck Rock's graphics were quite respectable. The game showed off colorful, detailed environments with a prehistoric theme. The character sprites, including Chuck Rock himself, and the various enemies had decent animation and expressiveness. The levels featured a variety of settings from lush jungles to treacherous caves, which added some nice visual diversity. But let's be honest, the graphical fidelity of Chuck Rock might not have matched the higher standards set by other platforms of that era, as you can spot the occasional pixelation and lack of finer detail. Onto the gameplay. Chuck Rock offers a straightforward and accessible platforming experience. You take control of Chuck as he runs, jumps, and attacks enemies across various levels. The controls are responsive, allowing for precise movements and actions. The game throws in some puzzle-solving elements too, where you have to find keys or hidden pathways to progress. And here's the cool part. Chuck Rock introduces vehicle segments, like riding a dinosaur, which adds a fun and unique twist to the gameplay. When it comes to level design and overall challenge, the game falls a bit short. Sure, the levels offer a decent variety of obstacles and enemies, but they can feel repetitive and lack the depth found in other standout platformers. The difficulty curve is relatively low, making the game accessible to a wide range of players, but it might disappoint those seeking a more demanding and engaging platforming experience. On the topic of sound and music, the audio in Chuck Rock does a good job of accompanying the gameplay. The sound effects effectively convey the actions and interactions within the game world. As for the music, it captures the prehistoric atmosphere, but it's not particularly memorable. Still, the audio elements contribute to the game's immersion and provide a satisfactory auditory backdrop. Moving on to replay value and longevity. Chuck Rock's replay value is somewhat limited. Sure, the game has multiple levels and some hidden collectibles, but there isn't much incentive for extended replay beyond completing it once. The lack of alternative paths or additional game modes might hinder its long-term appeal for some players. But if you're up for a nostalgic trip looking for a relatively short and straightforward platforming experience, Chuck Rock can still provide an enjoyable playthrough. Chuck Rock brings a lighthearted and prehistoric-themed platforming adventure to the Super Nintendo. Its colorful graphics, accessible gameplay mechanics, and humorous settings make for an overall enjoyable experience. However, the game falls short in terms of level design, overall challenge, and replay value, which prevents it from standing out among the more memorable platformers of its time. But hey, it's still a decent choice if you're in the mood for a casual and entertaining platforming experience on the Super Nintendo. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have you ever played Chuck Rock before? Do you like Chuck Rock? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you didn't, that other button seems to work pretty well too. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing for a plethora of gaming related content. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.